Fam, good morning, everybody. Well, it's been morning for quite a while. Cinnamon checks. Check. Might come out here and get the fire going again. It's probably burnt out. We'll see. Had some fun last night. Apparently, a dog came close to the house and scared a couple people. I decided to hop in my dad's truck and shine the lights, well, up the hillside, because it sounded like something was back over there. Thinking maybe a deer, could have been a bear. Well, I started driving up, truck started slipping up here. Didn't have four-wheel drive. And then I start backing up. I'm like, okay, can't really see much, it's dark. Well, let's just say the truck slid a little bit. It apparently wanted to say hi to this pole. That thing's solid. It's going to get yanked out of the ground probably. Dang post saying hi to the truck. I didn't ask you to say hi. Oh, this thing's still hot. Try to patch a hole here. And somebody commented on my video, told me to quit YouTube. No. We got an easy solution for that. Quit being negative. I've worked hard where I'm at right now, getting my 745 subscribers. I've posted a lot of content. I've made a lot of videos. I've put the work in. And I'm not going to give up that easy. It's been what? I've been on YouTube for like 8 years. Yeah, I know, I'm not monetized yet. I'm not big into YouTube. But who cares? YouTubing is just something I do when, well, 6 foot. Oh, could be 5'11", could be 6 foot. I don't know. It's somewhere around there. Getting ash all over my phone. No, I don't give up on YouTube because people want to comment on my videos and be negative. Like somebody, when I was live one night and they saw my nephews in the background. Ignorant bastard called me a child predator. So I called him out of my live and I walked around, asked my dad and my brother. I was like, am I a child predator or are these my nephews? Needless to say, he got blocked by me. Got kicked off my channel. One of my 10 or 15 moderators took care of him also. And we're going to get this fire going again. You know, we got some stuff to do. And by the way, when you're backing up in the middle of the night, might want to watch where you're going. Because something was up in the bushes back there last night. Don't know what it was. Could have been that guy's dogs. Could have been a bear. Could have been a deer. Could have been something. But when you're backing up, you might want to watch where you're going because, well, I backed that truck right along the side of this thing. You can see the tire mark. Luckily, it just hit the mirror. Oh, I'd loosen that sucker up. I could yank that right out of the ground. Let's see. Okay, both hands I could probably do it. Come out here with my tripod set it up, give it a little height and see what happens. And this thing, well, hopefully it takes off again. Here, hold that. Summertime out here, though, it's gonna suck. That's why I'm trying to get rid of this, because we're in rattlesnake country now. Well, my brother's got kids, and I really don't need the kids getting bit by a rattlesnake when the nearest hospital is 45 minutes away, probably. I know I sure as heck don't want to get bit by a rattlesnake. I'll shoot the things. Yeah. See, I like his comment. Amen, brother. Keep going strong. Yeah. I'm not going to give up on my YouTube community. I have no reason to. I put too much time and effort into it. Besides, who doesn't want to enjoy some beautiful country scenery? I love it out here. If you don't like my content, well, sorry. We don't have Wi-Fi out here yet, so I can't do any gaming. I guess you get live streams. And if you don't like that, well, basically this whole world has nothing but YouTube channels on there. So, if you'd like, you can be my guest and go find a channel that makes content you like. Or if you want to show some support, maybe drop a like, drop a sub. Because I guarantee there will be content later on that you're going to like sooner or later. Because once I wind up with that truck down there, that's going to be automotive. Might get another automotive channel going. I still got my S10 pickup I got to go get. That's going to be a hot rod build. So that'll be a lot more automotive content. And besides, unless you're a woman, like a really good-looking woman, not saying anything, but there's a lot of people out there that won't subscribe to your channel. But if you're a woman, you're going to get famous in a day. I'm not hating on them or anything, but I've been at this, well, steady now, posting content, short videos, live streams, you name it, for a year now, maybe 2. And I'm finally 745. It took me a long time to get where I'm at. And I still haven't reached the watch hours. I still haven't reached my sub goal of 1,000. But you know what? Someday we will. But we're going to get this fire going, and we're trying to get some of this stuff burnt down. Because I got all these pine needles, got all that lumber, or limbs there I got to burn. Don't have to, but I want to. Got a couple spots in the fence got to fix. Like down there, there's a hole in the fence that needs fixed so the neighbors' dogs don't keep popping in the yard. Oh, this whole section of fence from basically that post all the way up needs fixed. I mean, I don't mind the deer coming in the yard. Especially if it's hunting season, it's a 6-point buck. I mean, shoot. Just might give it a tickle. Then I got more stuff down here I can burn. Oh yeah, check that out. There's a skull and a random arrow I found out in the field. But I need to... This is the main spot that I need to get fixed. Right here. Because my brother and them got a little dog and we don't want her running out that way. Because that goes straight around the bushes behind that shed out into the road. Oh, she's barking at me. Well, hi. And also, there's probably quite a few people on YouTube that might want to see some gardening videos. We're going to get a nice garden going. Think some tomatoes, cucumbers, some squash. I want to do some sunflower seeds. What? Somebody hooting and hollering. Sorry, I had ash all over my phone. Just walk around the property pretty much and pick up sticks and twigs. And this thing, I might try and yank that out of the ground. It's already loose. Probably because I sideswiped it with the Ford yesterday. Not my fault. The truck slid. I wanted to say hi to the post. Luckily, it just scooched in the mirror. Nothing major. No damage. Oh, I might have to go find some go-go juice for the fire. Hey, you know it's cold out. You might want to use your heater. How's everybody's day going? You enjoying the winter weather? I'm not enjoying the cold. I wish it would snow. I know if it snowed and maybe the ground was frozen a little bit, well, there's some property to have some fun with. Then we need somebody to come out and survey the property. Because my brother wants to figure out where his fence line is. Which, focus. I think it goes from that corner up about 50 yards. Then it cuts all the way back along that side. But I want to try and get it fenced off so his dogs don't keep coming down scaring the kids. And, well, they're the big cattle dogs. I mean, some of them could be friendly. Some of them could be mean. I don't want to find out. Ooh, is that a rake? I wish it was. And we'll get this thing going soon. This barrel, it's probably seen some fires, maybe a few. I mean, what I'm saying is it's got a slight hole in it right there. Just a very small one. That's just a tickle spot. Make it a little more aerodynamic. And well, that holds your fire poker. No, not really. That does. getting some airflow. That's good. Ooh, what are you cutting on? Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see more of. Can't do gaming till we have Wi-Fi, so I can do live streams. I can do short videos. Maybe some cooking videos. I can do adventure. Oh, a lot of adventure videos. At least during the winter time. I'm not going to adventure during the summertime. No. All the rocky areas around here are supposed to have rattlesnakes, so I'm not going to walk around unless I got a gun on me. I would say a machete or something, but I ain't going to get that close to find out. Maybe if I throw some pine needles on this thing, they'll heat up and dry out, maybe catch some wind. Just give it a tickle. Just tickle it out, it'll be fine. And honestly, that comment earlier saying quit YouTube, you know, I've invested too much time, too much effort into it. I'm not gonna quit. Why would I? Who knows, this summer there might be some hunting videos. Should probably go get my shoes on now. I don't want to be out here in, well, Crocs. Nope. Not if there's a snaky poo somewhere. I'd rather have my leather Romeos. It's nice and peaceful and quiet out here, though. I like it. And you got a couple stray cats. The kittens and their mama. And then you got the dog in the house. Thought she wanted to go potty and go outside. Nope, she just wanted to be a nuisance. Terrorize the cats. Isn't that right, Bailey? You just want to terrorize the kitty cats. Ain't that right? Well, tell him. Tell him you want to go pick on the kitty cats. Still trying to figure out what I heard last night up in the hill, though. It didn't sound like a dog. It sounded more like a bear or maybe a deer. All I know is it sounded more like a buck snort. It sounded like one of the warnings. Hey, dude, you're getting too close. No, you're not gonna go terrorize the kitty cats. Do you guys hear that too? Nothing. The sound of peace, quiet, no sirens, no tweakers, no random dumpster fires, shoplifters. Just peace and quiet. And hopefully the fire takes off. If not, we'll just let it do whatever it does. Worst it's gonna do is sit here and smoke. Well, kind of. And that is exactly why I didn't get the truck too close to the pile. Thinking about backing up here and drop off some wood. Well, Don't really want to get a flat tire. That would have been perfect. There's probably ain't even a tire shop close to us. Could be 30-minute drive into town. Man, there is nails all over through here. I found a nail yesterday. It was probably bigger than that. It was probably like 7 inches. Burn. Go. Fuego. Light up. You know you want to. Get some airflow. Give it a tickle. Might have to go get some fire and make it happen. I don't know. Maybe just let it get hot. We're finally getting some smoke. Maybe just shake it. See, just shake it around. That works. Hearing a little crack now. Oh, there's some more smoke coming. Tickle, tickle. Maximum airflow. And yes, the whole bottom of this thing is just, well, the whole bottom is just rotted out. The outside's fine. It's solid. It's got a few holes in it. Some airflow. Starting to see more smoke, though. That's what I like to see. I mean, it's probably just going to burn some pine needles. Maybe catch a fire. Burn some of that down. That's my goal. I want to get this whole pile burnt down. I do not want rattlesnakes hiding in that during the summertime. Or that. Or any of this right here. Even though a lot of people, they've been telling me they hide in the rocks. Well, you go for a walk over that way, there's nothing but rock. Like that spot right there, looks like when it rains, maybe it's an old water runoff. There's rocks all over. And if I see some rattlesnakes this summer, I'm probably going to shoot a rattlesnake. My friend was just telling me they're good for eating. I was like, well, if I see it first, if I hear that rattle and I see that thing, well, I might shoot first, ask questions later on how the meat tastes. Yeah, I'll show you guys what happened to the truck last night. Thanks to that stupid post. We got pretty close, honestly. Got lucky. I mean, I was right up to it. I was like right on the thing. Doesn't help that I was trying to drive up in the field and then my friend calls me out of the blue. I'm not going to point fingers or say names. But I was thinking I was going to come out this morning and see a big gnarly dent down the whole side. No, luckily not. It took this whole driver's side mirror and it just shoved that thing in. And that post, it left its mark. Didn't put any gnarly dents in the door though, luckily. But what I'm hoping is I start working soon, find a job somewhere, I get this truck from my dad. I'm going to have this fender paint matched. I'm going to have this paint matched in the front. Clean the junkyard special paint off the bumper, get that shining like it should. Figure out why this front tire is so cambered up top. I'm thinking a shock went out or something. Just small stuff. I don't know if I want to put the canopy back on it or not. I mean, the thing's nice. It's been around for years. Like the old neighbor that they got it from, I've known the guy for years, long time. They got the truck from him. Now I might be getting it from my dad. He's like, well, I've always wanted another old Ford ever since I sold my other one. And this is another thing that'll get fixed. I mean, it's doing its thing at the moment, keeping the water and the rain out of it. But I want to take it back to glass. I want to get rid of the plexiglass. Maybe rhino line the bed of it. I ain't gonna do one of those slick plastic bed liners where they get wet. You try to climb in it and you fall out of the bed and break a tailbone or a hip bone or something. But I'll show you what I'm talking about with this camber. This side, sitting fairly straight. This side, on the other hand, well, it's got a little lean to it. It drives fine, other than it pulls to the right, like no other. Nice and quiet, doesn't disturb the neighbors at all. Kind of. No exhaust, open header. I had a plugged catalytic converter, so my brother did the right thing and he cut the exhaust off. And, well, tickled the cat out. Well, the cone. But I don't know. If I get it, I might get a nice diamond plate toolbox put in the bed of it. Maybe a nice headache rack. I could keep the canopy if I get it. I mean, it's a nice canopy. This window does not like to stay shut. I think the latch is broken. The back of it leaks. So it's going to need re-siliconed. Probably redo the clear coat. Other than that, it's a really nice truck. And the one fender doesn't match. But hey, if you're a redneck and you don't mind driving a truck that looks like a bag of Skittles going down the road, hey, whatever tickles your fancy, alright? Get you to point A to point B. Whoa! How'd I miss that? Check this out. We got a buck in the yard. No way that's not a buck. That limb's broke. That one's rubbed all the way down. Thing rubbed all the way to there. That was snapped off. Oh, I guess it's dead, just coming off. Ooh, we do have a buck in the yard somewhere. That's probably exactly what I heard last night, too. Hearing that grunting sound. Because I didn't see this yesterday. And that's pokey. Yeah, that's all rubbed off with deer antler. Might find some deer sheds out here sometime. Maybe I should just go walk around. Maybe I can find some deer antlers. That's cool. I really did not notice that yesterday. I mean, the first morning here, I did wake up and I looked over this way. There is easily a 6-point buck standing over there. Could have been the buck I saw. What I should do is go walk up that way where I heard the snorting and, well, grunting sounds like deer. And obviously there's deer. That's fairly big too. It doesn't look like doe. Yeah, look at the size of that track. I got some pretty big fingers, and oh, that's a big track going down. So that guy's coming right over here. Just hopping right over the fence. Probably going over towards the apple tree that we have. How wild would it be if I was live and I found deer antlers laying around? That'd be cool. And this stuff too is don't look very old. That ain't old at all. I'd like to see the buck that was rubbing up on that branch though. Could have been that 6-point. Right down the road, like 1/8 of a mile. My brother and I were driving past the campground and there was a 6-point buck just walking out in the field. Could have been that one. Let's see if we can find any more rub marks. Rub marks, or that sound I heard last night up here, it could have been a buck. Need to fix this gate too. Need to try and get it so where if the neighbor's dogs come down, they can't get in. Okay. That's part of a tomato plant. Do some adventuring. I'm looking for is any signs of deer. Like that. I saw that a while back and I don't know if that's deer antler or just part of a bone. Let's see if we can't find some rub marks. And the neighbor's dog's up above their Pyrenees. So I'm trying to be careful and, well, not get them down here. Play it somewhat safe. I think this is my brother's fence line though. I should be on my brother's property. But that snorting noise I was hearing last night, it was coming up from like this area. Look at this tree. What's up, Chris? Thank you for joining. I don't know. That tree looks too healthy to just flop over. The guy at the store this morning did say there's bear. So, could have been a bear that pushed it over. But adventuring around up here, because last night, my brother's wife and kids that were letting the dog out, they got kind of scared. Oh. When I was out here yelling at it because I thought it was the neighbor's dog. Somewhere around this area, I think, I heard something like growling, and it's like a buck snarling or whatever you'd say. So I'm trying to see if there's any traces of, like, maybe there was a deer up here, maybe there was a bear. There are some deer rubs on a tree in the front yard. I don't really see any signs of anything that would have been up here. And there's broken limbs all over. Oh, there's deer track right there. Could have been a buck that was snarling at me last night. I don't really see any signs of anything bedding down over here. Maybe under the tree right there. I'm trying to be kind of careful of the neighbor's dogs, though. Some more deer tracks. I don't know. Very well could have been a deer. Probably a buck. How's it going, Chris? Luffy World. Just adventuring the property. Trying to find some signs of maybe deer tracks, or if there was a bear. Don't really like being out here without a pistol or something on me, but yeah, I'm a big guy. If I have to, I'll run and face plant over the fence. That's fine. Worst that's going to happen is give you a little brain damage. I don't see. I mean, it does kind of look like a game trail going through right here. Not fun to focus. Looks like a game trail, kind of. That guy up there, he's got two big dogs. Neighbor just told me last night that they're Pyrenees. My dad said some of them can be mean, some of them can be friendly. Well, when they're coming after you barking, I ain't gonna stand there to find out if they're friendly. But that thing I did hear grunting at me last night sounded like a bear. Like a warning from a bear, kinda. But it also kind of sounded like a buck snort, kind of. I ain't too worried about it. Main thing I'd be more worried about is if a bear came in the yard and the kids were outside or the dog was outside. Maybe you can just... Nope, that's not going to work. Need to find a piece of rope and wire or something and wrap this thing shut so the kids don't go up there. Oh, fly swatter. Yeah, this is wild though. I was out here all day yesterday and I didn't even see this rub mark on the tree. Which, going hunting with my buddy and watching videos and stuff, I know this is deer. That's not bare. See, there's rub marks all over this one. He's got that ripped all the way down. Started from way down here and just rubbed all the way up. Like, broken branch there. There's another one right there. Some more rub marks. Completely broken off right there. It's got to be a good sized buck. Like that one, that's completely broke off. I told my brother we need to get some trail cams out here and watch what's going through the yard. Could have a big buck running around. Oh, it looks like you rubbed on this one over here too. Kinda. Kinda some rub marks on it, I guess. These trees too, these suck. I hate them. The branches on these trees, I don't know what they are, but they're pokey as can be. Like they got daggers on them. I don't know if you can see it. Look at the daggers on this branch. One of those got my finger yesterday right there. Went all the way into the bone. I'm like, ow! I caught a guy off guard. Might have been a curse word or two involved. I wonder if they're rubbing anywhere else. There's an apple tree down there. And this thing's still just smoldering. Oh well. We'll leave it. We moved on from the fire. Now we're just taking you for an adventure of the property, I guess. Oh, I didn't even see this over here. We got some more rub marks from a buck. Check this out. The whole branch right here. That whole thing's been rubbed off by a buck. There's still the shavings on the ground. Got a little number on that branch too, it looks like. All the way around this tree. Looks like I kinda got that one. That's pretty tall. Need to find the trail camera and put up out here. Maybe put it right up on that post. Get 2 of them. So you get a trail cam facing that way. Get one facing down this way. So far the rub marks I'm seeing there on that little tree there. And apparently rubbing up on this one. Not sure what kind of tree it is though. I don't know if the old owner snapped all these off or whatever, but looks like maybe a deer snapped these off. Oh yeah, they were broke off. Happy Easter, everybody. It's the third Easter egg I found out here. More limbs broke off. More rub marks on that one. Should we open it and see if there's a piece of candy? Can I do it? Can I do it? Ooh, who wants some Smarties? Not me. I'm good. I ain't eating those. We'll save them for next year. How about that? We found it, so we'll save it. Just chill right there in the tree. That's fine. Okay. So I might have to go to the store again. Didn't really want to. Hey, I'm doing fine. I'm surprised that the deer aren't rubbing up on the apple tree. Alright guys, I'm going to jump off here and go watch some TV. I don't want to go live and go watch TV at the same time because I'll just get a copyright. Catch you guys later. Maybe we'll go on an adventure later. See you guys later. Peace.